model days, I'm sure, running around this place. Although this is anything but a late model he's driving.
Positive start so far for the Wood Brothers Ford.
Very tight, right around the curb. Very little arc or diamond. He just runs right around the curb. Look at this lap. It's going to be a really good lap.
Going to put himself solidly in the top 5 here. How about to the top for Harrison Burton? 19.739.
Had really good pace on the long run in practice, I thought, watching him with some other guys as his teammate Blaney did.
And I think there's more in it right here. If he could just somehow get around the corner. No, just a little tight, it looked like in the middle. Had a little diamond to it. But I think you have to be, right? You know you've run a 73. He knows how hard he drove that. Well, try to drive it a little harder. I think the front just didn't work like he wanted it in the middle, trying to run something in the 60s.
That's got to feel good.
Oh, the old high, wide entry to come to the green.
Super impressed with how these cars take off with grip. Look at this lap. Got to beat a 70.
Ooh, little rev chip.
Remember last week Ford was locked out of the top 10 showdown in qualifying. Ford's well represented here. Look at this, Briscoe straight to the top. 19.701, just 5 thousandths of a second quicker, and he gets the message. That'll do it.
With 4 left, he knows that will be in the top 5. Save a set of tires if these, or excuse me, a lap on the tires, as soft as they are. Remember, the top 5 run again. Chase with the 2 best cars in practice.
Need to win this race if you want a chance to win a championship. It all starts right now.
Good entry middle. Had to give a little back on exit. We'll see if the car will rotate a little better for him. Can he get power down to get down the hill? Oh yeah, there you go.
Watch this. What's the clock say? 3rd quickest.
It should be enough. I wouldn't.
You're good.
Yes, Alan, right on the radio. Alan Gustafson, just like the 14. That's enough.
Ty Gibbs gave us some pretty entertaining moments during that 45-minute practice session, particularly at the end where the car was all over the shop. Let's see how dialed in the 54 Monstermobile is here in qualifying.
How about that corner?
Yeah, interesting line, but it worked. Really consistent, did it again. Just a spectacular lap.
Watch this, to the top for Ty Gibbs. 19.705, that would have put him 2nd in Group 1. In between Briscoe and Priest.
You're gonna let him keep running. I didn't know if they were gonna call him off. It's so early in qualifying, probably too hard to call him off right now, and I think it's gonna pay off with a better lap.
Sure is. 19.675, so 2 excellent laps, and that's the quickest qualifying time we've seen.
His teammate Truex can.
He was the quick man from practice, in a pretty good mood. Had a jovial chat with Dave Burns post-practice. So let's see if this momentum and speed continues for the 19.
Pretty fast so far.
Oh yeah.
I think you're gonna see why he was in such a good mood here in a second.
He's gonna be in a better one.
Yeah, you can shut her down.
19.584.
Back it off.
James Small says, shut it off.
That's greatest words ever to hear.
In an upbeat way. Not a, you can go ahead and shut it off.
Shut it off, there's water coming out of it. That's
Here we go. Here's his Hendrick Motorsports teammate, Kyle Larson. In the green. What's this first lap say? 4th.
have to run a second one. Don't know if it can go faster, but you have to try.
Doesn't have to face a challenge from Denny Hamlin. His car's being repaired back in the garage area. But he does have his teammate William Byron and Tyler Reddick still to come. No improvement on lap 2, so 4th place for Larson for now. And he's going to find out pretty swiftly whether that's good enough to survive and have a second round of qualifying. Here's William Byron.
won this race in the spring. Knows what it takes.
Man, that car looks good. Secure, and the front end working through the middle of the corner.
And the clock says so too, Stevie. Second for Byron.
Quit.
that message is pretty clear. Second only to Martin Truex Jr., who you see there with that time on the right-hand side of your screen, a 19.584. That is the fastest time in the next-gen car here at Martinsville. Well done. That 19 is hooked up today, but have a look highlighted in yellow at where the playoff drivers are per group. We had just heard from Chase Elliott. Larson got that gift from a charging Reddick and just overcooked it a little bit. William Byron showing that he had a very hooked up 24 as we get ready for the second round. Alan Gustafson, the crew chief of this number 9 Napa Chevy, told me this morning, I'm so thrilled with this team, especially the last couple of weeks. And then Chase echoed the same sentiments to Dave Burns. So they're feeling good. They've got their mojo. They've got some momentum at the moment. There's Alan. So don't be surprised to see a positive result from this driver, this team, not only here today, but also tomorrow as Elliott goes to the top.
He got all he could on that first lap. Used every bit of racetrack. I don't think there's going to be more speed this second one. He maximized it. Yeah, he did. That was a great job of driving on that first lap. He got everything that there was out of that race car.
19.758 seconds is good enough to be the pace setter. And
an unconventional lap in the first qualifying run. Let's see if he does it again here. Yeah, see, nowhere near the bottom. Doesn't leaves on the bottom. But that corner entry really high. More conventional down here, trying to kind of diamond the racetrack, run up the corner in the middle.
Chevrolet 1, 2, and 3, no more. It's a Toyota on top. Ty Gibbs, 19.743.
He's not done.
To your point, Jeff, it might be unconventional, but it's working.
Think about that. He ran a 7.43. Bowman ran a 7.44.
How about that? Ty Gibbs on top with 2 cars left.
When you hear or read someone got penalized because something was off by 50 thousandths of an inch, that's why.
Yeah.
Because separated by that, a thousandth of a second around a half-mile racetrack, every little thing matters.
This car in the opening round of qualifying looked like it was on rails. It's William Byron, the Liberty University Chevy. Here we go. The last one in qualifying to fly the flag for Hendrick Motorsport. Has he got enough? He sure has. This amazing run continues. 19.735 for William Byron.
I think the door is open, though. He did not have a great turn 4. So if Truex can maximize his lap, there's an opportunity for Truex to beat him.
Truex repeats what he did earlier. He's going to be sitting on the pole position. And here we go. The auto owner's insurance Toyota Camry. Martin Truex Jr. is on the clock now. Posted the fastest lap ever by a next-gen car here at Martinsville earlier. Does this run continue? You betcha it does.
Yeah, boy, P1, shut it down.
Shut it down. It's a pole to Martin Truex. And don't you just love to hear that? The fans truly appreciative.
Yes, he does have a very fast car. Is that the fun you were referring to earlier?
Yeah, yeah, that was it. I felt great about our car on stickers, you know, and you never want to get too optimistic, but it fired off really good in practice, especially that second run with the track rubbered in, and I was like, all right, if we could just hit the balance here for qualifying, it should be really fast. So proud of James and all the guys and everyone back at JGR and at TRD. And you know, we've haven't had a whole lot good going for us lately. This feels awesome. And you know, anytime you're first at anything in this series, it's special and it's exciting. And just thanks to auto owners and Bass Pro and everybody that supports us. And we got some work to do for tomorrow, but hopefully we can make a gain on it and have a good day.
Let me tell you, when we say the crowd went wild, they really did. I don't know if you heard them, but have you felt the love lately in the fan just wanting you to get it one more time, whether it's a pole or a win?
Yeah, for sure. They've been great. Everybody's been great, really, you know, and yeah, it means a lot. And yeah, 2 more chances to win. So we want it bad. We're working hard. We're not giving up, and yeah, hopefully we can get one for everyone.
Martin Truex Jr. matches his 3 wins here with his 3rd pole at Martinsville.
Hi, I'm Parker Kligerman. For more access like this from Pit Road, be sure to click and subscribe to the Motorsports on NBC YouTube channel.